Welcome back to Minecraft Craft Quests with SRJ26. Last episode I showed you the Crypt of the 80, which is underneath the chapel here. And now, this episode, I'm going to take you a little bit further towards the Arena District. We have a few buildings here that are worth looking at. There's this shop here. We never decided what it was. But next up is the next really cool one, two actually I'm going to show you, are these two right here. This one that's called Castle looking, and this one that looks, well, it looks kind of weird. And we'll do this one first, and there's a reason for that. So you see there's a piece of artwork on the front there, and as we go up it says the Art Gallery. Affordable reproductions of paintings are for sale. So you ever want all the art in one place so you can just walk around and look at it? Well, that was the idea behind this particular build. It was a large building devoted to showing off all of the art. Oh, apparently some of the art was stolen. Yeah, I'd lay even money that some of our little munchkins took some art in addition to, well, everything else. So you go around, and I tried to give an even assortment of, all the artwork. I actually had to modify this room after 1.8 came out, because paintings that are touching the roof go black. So we had some fun little bug fixes that I had to put paintings down for a second time. And if we come all the way over here, we can see, oh, haha, this room has been claimed by Draco Wing, Garrett's room. And I guess he wants to live here. There was a bed and some paintings leaned up against the wall. And, oh, this has all of his stuff, which we will nicely leave alone. And a diamond, because there was a diamond in here. Garrett was one of the many who found a diamond. So, let me leave Draco Wing's house, his beautiful art gallery. Part of the deal with building this was that I was not going to worry about who claimed what, and even though this should be a public facility, he claimed it as a house, and I don't care so much. That's totally fine. The roof is worth looking at just because I built a skylight, and I did that specifically to give room for these super tall paintings. And that's all there is to this building. So this is the roof access, staff only, more exhibits downstairs, and that is the art gallery. At some point I'll replace this painting, but I won't waste your time with that. It's frankly kind of boring to put a painting up 5 million times until you get the right one. That's what happens, You put a painting up, and then if it's not right, you got to try again. Now, next up is... There's no one here. Oh, okay, sun's going down. That's fine. Where we're going, we don't need the sun. The squashed spider, string, and wool. As you may know, wool can be made from pieces of string. It can also be taken off a sheep, which is much easier. But walking around the city, if I'll come back out here, you can hear the noises of monsters underfoot. And it's because there are monsters underfoot. There are monsters in the sewers, and they're going around, and some of them kind of follow you around. And you can sort of hear, you used to be able to see the tags, which was fun. You can see all the tags everywhere if you had the, F3, I think, on. But now you can't see the tags, but they're still there, and you can hear them. Well, the Squashed Spider String and Wool Shop is a solution for that very problem. If you come over here, you see you've got a trapdoor. Go down the trapdoor, and we have a string retrieval device. If you see here, we got our little spiders, and everything is lit up because our friendly neighborhood players did put torches in the sewers because they wanted to explore. But if you touch these plates here, what happens is a charge goes over here. That spider will just have to wait a minute. And the charge comes out under here, and it goes down there. I can't even follow it because I've made it impassable. But it goes down there and comes back out up here. So you've got a charge coming over here, and oh, have I trapped myself in my convoluted? Yes, I have. Let me get back out. Let me get back out so I can actually show you what I'm trying to talk about. Oh my. I've done it. I have. There we go. And that's fine. It didn't cut off the... Okay, so we have a memory latch, RS NOR latch. And what it does is it sends a charge all the way down there. If you can see, I'll put a block down. Oh, no, I won't. Well, it sends a charge, there we go, all the way down there and all the way around the corner, and that's going to push those pistons up, and they will not come back down until all the timers have come through. So it's kind of hard to describe. I'm not doing a good job probably, but see all those delays? All those delays serve to delay the reset of the pistons. So the pistons, where are you, little guy? There's a spider down here. I know there was. Oh, where's the spider? Oh, there you are. Okay, so we step on these and clunk. And if we look back here, you'll see we've got a delay. It happens to be 26, I don't know, seconds, bits, and it is exactly long enough for that string to be... Someone's shooting at me. What are you shooting at me for, little bastard? You're not supposed to be shooting at me. It is long enough for the spiders to get... Hey, you got them. Okay. It is long enough for the spider to be squashed, and then it comes back down again. And that was after a fair amount of trial and error. And I've got a button right there that should release water, which usually doesn't actually push the string over to me. But that was the idea. The idea was that the water would... I think I just got shot again. The water would push the string over to me. And then I could collect the string, and the string would slowly pile up, and then I could use it. Yeah, someone's shooting. That's okay. So, that is the Squashed Spider string and wool shop. It's got its own little spider collector. And the reason I did this was that when I was working on the island, after I laid down the sewers, I would walk around and I would literally have like 6, 7, 8 spiders following me along just underneath the surface of the road. And eventually I got sick of it and I started thinking, I gotta do something about this. So that was the genesis behind this little thing. Wow, those guys are... I don't know what they're doing there. They shouldn't be there. But that's okay. And the last thing I'm going to show you here is that this was also the location of you guessed it, a diamond, which is not there. But I wanted to reward someone that was curious enough to want to actually see what was going on with our wonderful redstone. And Turner Netherton was the one who, I believe, was curious enough to go check it out and found the diamond. And I kind of figured that no one that wasn't really interested in redstone would explore under there because they just not care. So that is the Squashed Spider string and wool, and I am getting up towards time to stop, but I'm going to give you one last quick look at one more thing before we go, which is a pig. Actually, no, it's where the pig is. It's the Green Cobble Inn and Tavern. So this building was designed to be another fixture in the process of trying to make the town look realistic. So the premise is that any town would have an inn. So we have this inn with multiple rooms. They're all outfitted, with fairly minimal stuff. It's an inn, but it's not, a mansion. And I'm not going to waste too much time here. The neat part about this inn, and it's not incredible. Oh, this side is a lounge. So we've got our little dining room here. The neat thing about the inn is that it actually has a basement with furnaces, and here we go. This is the one kitchen, and their specialty is mushroom stew. And I have not actually switched these chests around. They got screwed up by the update, so that's no big surprise. Let me go around here. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. So we're on one side. As you saw, the green cobble inn stretches across the road. So we would go under down here to get back over to the other side of the road. And this will take us over here to the other kitchen. And then go back up the stairs to the bar. And this is the bar. And there's our poor little pig that can't get a drink. There's a joke there somewhere. A pig walks into a bar. I don't know. And it says, ow, my head. Okay, bad joke. Down here, underneath, we have a actually a somewhat successful mushroom farm, but it really doesn't work real well because of the changes that were made. And I'm destroying stuff here. Let me just fix that. And I won't bother with that. Okay, the other thing of note is cold storage. We have cold storage in here. Fish, nothing, fish, and of course it got screwed up by the update. So they're all turned around funny. I did actually spend a fair amount of time going through and trying to fix everything that got screwed up by the update, but obviously I did miss a few things. And that is the Green Cobble Inn, but there's one last thing about the inn to show you. See, the inn is also the place where, well, actually I'll show you from here. Okay, here and down that little corridor, and on the other side there are ladders that go up. They go up to food booths, and these food booths are booths for the Arena District's courtyard. So the idea is the arena is over there, and people gather here and they go into the arena to watch the fights, and there are food booths. This one happens to be mushroom stew. There'd be mushroom stew from the, oh look, a pig. Mushroom stew from the inn. And that blue one is fish from a fish store. The one down there is bacon from the Baconator, and on the far end that might be the Mad Baker, so that one might have cakes down there. And each of these little food stands has it has an anchor restaurant somewhere else in the island, and I will show you those in good time. But whoop, wrong way. Okay, so we come into the square, and here we go. Just make sure we don't have any monster. Hey, hi there. And so here are the various food stands, and this is just part of, I tried to make it a very intricate world. We've got a bulletin board, we'll read that later, and that is the arena, and here is the arena mob grinder, where you see monsters hopefully drowning. And that is all for today, so I wanted to show you a little bit more. Next up, I think I'm going to show you over here. There's a mansion, but far more interesting is the island mine supplies. This is the civilian mines. The royal mines are underneath one of the towers. So next up, we'll take a look at this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, this is SRJ.